I wanted to do... Hi, good morning. I fed you. Do you not believe me? Do not believe me, Splashy? I would pick you up right here, but we're in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen, so I have a no picking up the cat in the kitchen rule because cat hair in the kitchen just is not my thing. It grosses me out. Anyways, hi, let's start over. It is Tuesday morning and I am exhausted. It's like darker in the mornings, it's getting chillier, and even though today's supposed to be almost 90 degrees, but overall, you know, the season is making things more cozy and I have a hard time moving. I actually need to stop chatting with you and get going here because I'm running a little bit behind schedule, but we're gonna do a solid day in the life of a school, well, preschool SLP, just to kind of keep you in the loop of what I'm doing on a daily basis. Today's a pretty typical day. So we'll have some pull-out sessions, some push-in sessions, a little bit of paperwork, all those things. We're doing it today. So first things first, I gotta get ready to get out of here. So let's get ready to leave and then we'll be in the speech room. Well, I'm partially ready, if that counts for anything. I think I'm gonna finish my makeup at work so I'm on time and can find a parking spot. The location of it makes it really hard for them to construct an actual parking lot. I'm trying not to park on the street or across the street today. I just need to get out the door. So my smoothie is going in my lunch bag, maybe on this side. There we go. Straw, got a fork in there. Boom, done. Mark came home from San Diego last night. This isn't the coffee that he brought me, but he brought me a present. My favorite coffee from Brick and Bell in La Jolla. We're getting married in La Jolla, and I'm going to put this as one of the recommended places for people to go have coffee. As most of my friends know, like I love coffee and I love coffee shops and all that stuff. So I made a list of our favorite coffee spots for people to go to, like the morning after the wedding. So that is like the #1 spot, and it's like super close to where we're getting married. So fun fact, I gotta head out the door. So I'm gonna see you in the speech room and we're gonna get ready together and then get ready for circle time together. I'm in a makeup routine coming in clutch. I feel like I didn't do a good job on my eyes, but I don't really care. I have a feeling, I can like feel the allergies. In fact, I should diffuse some peppermint oil because I feel like the allergies are about to be real today. Yeah, okay, got distracted by an email. What's new? I should not check my email and vlog. Bad idea. But we are teaching the words who and it today on the core board. If you are new here, I always like to do a quick explanation. See that big core board? It is something that we're doing the year of core with. So we build that core board in every preschool class, help the kids build an awareness for AAC, understand that the symbols on our like visuals and things have meaning, that they can use those to communicate, and it helps my more complex communicators obviously have something that can help them in a more low tech, no tech way communicate. So there's a lot that we have put together as a preschool speech team to be able to support our more complex communicators, but it just overall, I think, supports our entire preschool classroom, adults included, because they're learning how to model, and it's like this whole total communication approach. So they learn the visual, or they learn where it is on the core board, and that they can point to it. They learn the word. We talk about what it means. We talk about how you can say it with your hands, so they learn the signs for them, and all of that. And then I always do a little activity. So in my, I have this intention of sharing with you more of like those weekly activities, because I did get a question about that recently. And so I want to share as much as I can with you without giving away like this whole curriculum that we've essentially come up with, because I didn't do it alone. And we're trying to figure out a way to be able to share it without copyright issues, because we use Boardmaker. That's my disclaimer on all of that. But I'm going to use this noisy story. I will link the set of noisy stories. I think this is in that set, but noisy stories are really great stories to be able to have repetitive sounds, phrases, words with high contrast, like image components in there. They're really short, simple, sweet, preschool friendly, complex communicator friendly. I have something in my eye that is not friendly, let me tell you what. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically just target who and it when I turn the page. So be like, who could it be? And we'll just, do the signs and everything. So those images aren't on here, but I'll have them with me on the core board when we're in the class. Something is in my eye and it's bugging me. So I'm gonna figure out what's in my eye, and then I need to head up to circle time. I almost left my speech room. Sorry, it's dim in here now because I've got these cool lamps, but I almost left without getting the images that I need to put on their core board. Who is it a blue? I cannot get my eyes to look awake right now. I'm struggling so much, but the circle time is done. A little bit of pushing has been done. And now I'm gonna pull, I have 3 kids I need to pull in here. One is an apraxic student, so I'm gonna do a little bit of like syllable shaping stuff with him, which I'll show you. And then another one, we're just working on like expanding his utterances, but I have some concerns with phonology, so I'm like kind of monitoring for some of those. And then my third one is a GLP AAC user, so I'm excited to work with her a little bit because I haven't had a chance to pull her. We've been doing a lot of push-in, but I think she needs to be pulled. She did not bring her device today, so we'll be using my device, but I have her user saved to my my Proloquo. So that's how we get around that issue. I am really excited because I recently signed up to take the GLP AAC course for Meaningful Speech. So I haven't started the course yet, but I'm really excited to participate in it and get to share more with you as I go through it. So if you've taken that course or any of the Meaningful Speech courses, let me know, because they're really good. I know based on what I've heard, and I've taken some things that, like I've done different conferences that like Asha and Kasha that team has put on, and they're just an amazing team. So yeah, excited to learn because I have some students that could really benefit from that. So let's go get student A. I hope I can grab him right now. My Praxic kid. Halloween is here. Here. Let's pick. Arr. The pirate on the bus says arr, 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 arr. Ooh, put ghost on. Thank you. Do you want to do more?
More.
You want to do more, or are you all done? More. Okay, let's do the witches. Put on. This one is B. This one? No. The ghost says, oh, what does that mean?
There.
That means that we are all done. Oh, look. It's a bat. I'm going to put it on, or do you want to put it on? Thank you. It's a car. What's next?
No.
You have 2 cars. Go. Whoa, the blue one wins. Done with therapy for the morning. Something I need to get done right now, right this very second, is affirm my progress reports. Also need to send an IEP that I had yesterday up to the district office, so I'm gonna go do like a whole mail time. I guess I could do that now, and then this afternoon work on the IEP that I'm writing. Maybe I'll do that. This morning when I went to vlog, I woke up and I was so tired, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I feel it in me, but I really wanted to give you another day in the life because we haven't done like a solid day in the life in quite a while. And I didn't know why I was feeling off. And then once I got to work, I realized it's the weather. It's a really dry, hot wave that we're getting the next couple days. And that like is the biggest impact, has the biggest impact on my mood. And I need to like learn how to not let the weather impact me, but it's because I feel it in my sinuses, and I'm quite literally a mess all up in here. And so like I feel congested and my head hurts. And so bear with me on this vlog because I am not feeling my absolute best, but we're gonna make it happen. Because I was like, I don't want to, I mean, this is life. I can't be feeling 100% every time I vlog. That's just not realistic. And I still want to spend the time with you. So it's kind of what's going on in my brain right now. I'm just like, I don't feel it. But it was a really fun morning of therapy. It's hard for me sometimes to feel like energetic and in it in those moments when I'm obviously not feeling my best, but we made it happen. So go us. I'm gonna head up to the office, get some paperwork sent up so I can check these things off my list. The owls on the bus say, hoo, hoo, hoo. Eek, 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 eek. Bye-bye, bat.
Bye-bye, Papa.
Good job. Where's he gonna go? This one's down here. He got stuck. He said, let me out. Open. Look, you can open this. Open the gate. What an afternoon. So after lunch, I basically was in the preschool class until now. I did have one pull-out session, but I pushed in and saw two of my kids in the classroom and then pulled one out for his session. And it was really good. Like everything went really well. I was so happy because this is my class where we've had a lot of challenging behaviors. So to have a smooth Tuesday is heaven sent. But we are pretty much done with the day. So now I'm going to transition into paperwork and documentation data. I don't know about you, but I cannot for the life of me take data during preschool speech therapy sessions. Definitely not during push-in, like absolutely not. But even my pull-out sessions, like I cannot sit there and write things down. I forgot to do my morning data in between the two sessions, so now I'm going to try and remember everything that happened. I'm not going to remember. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to remember. In the normal life of a school-based SLP, usually right at the end of the day, things come your way. And that happened today. I'm not going to go into details. It was just one of those things where you're like feeling a little bit micromanaged. I'm going to say that because sometimes that will happen. I don't think it's just for school-based people. I think this happens anywhere, but it was a weird situation. I'm letting it go, but it took me away from like finishing off the day in my normal way. I just needed to like collaborate with my team on it a little bit and make sure I was doing what I needed to do for a student because I felt like I was being questioned, you know, and don't love that, but it's okay. I let it go. I trust that I know my kids, and if I don't, I'm always the first to like ask for help. So it just kind of throws me when I don't feel that somebody else sees that. That's not always like in my situation anyways. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't need to make sense. That's just kind of what happened, and I'm processing it, but I had a whole drive to let it go. And now, actually, we're gonna transition into wedding planning mode. I need to find my AirPods. I don't know where they are, but I'm expecting a call from a possible caterer. Oh, okay, let me answer this phone call and then I will talk to you. Hello? Hi, yes. All right, catering call done. Now Mark and I need to figure out if we're gonna go do a tasting with this place. I don't know how it all works, so I think I wanna shop around a little bit more before we make a decision on this, which means I need to spend a little bit of intentional time this week figuring that out. But basically, long story short, we had actually picked out a caterer that we thought was gonna happen, and then it ended up not happening. So we're back to square one with figuring this piece out. However, the style of food we wanted from that other caterer is the one now that we've narrowed it down to we really want to try and make happen if we can find good catering for that food option. So one of our favorite foods is Mediterranean, so we really want to do that. So if you know any really good Mediterranean caterers in Southern California, would you let me know? Just because we want to figure that out and kind of see what's out there. It's really hard to find specifically Mediterranean caterers. A lot of people will do different kinds of menus and they'll customize menus. I just don't know what's out there for Mediterranean or if what people do that. So yeah, would love to hear thoughts if anybody knows anything. But I was very grateful to talk to her and will continue to make decisions. The menu sounds delicious. They have great reviews, so it's not something that we're saying absolutely not to. We just want to make sure we know what else is out there. So that was a really good conversation. I do have quite a bit of editing I want to get done tonight for the vlog that's going out Thursday. I did take a break from vlogging last week. I vlogged last week, so I have a vlog to edit, but I did not put one out last Thursday. I took a break from editing, and so now I've kind of batched a lot of content, but have not had a chance to like sort through it and edit it and everything like that. But I'm in a good place with it. Taking that week break was really good. Because I just felt like I needed a little bit of a refresh. There was a lot of wedding planning happening last week and a lot of we had an improv show. Like we just had a lot going on, so felt good to do. But now it's time to sit to edit. I'm giving myself an hour before working out and getting dinner and all that stuff ready to go. But let's head into that part of the afternoon. I just did some yoga. I needed that bad, but it's time for bed. It was such a cozy little evening. Obviously did a puzzle or had some puzzle time. I've been working on a puzzle since the weekend, and it's a 1,000-piece jigsaw and it's hard, but it is so fun. I forgot how much I love doing puzzles, but I get to a point sometimes where I get too into it and need to get more done because it feels like so satisfying that I get really like cross-eyed and my head starts to feel a little bit dizzy because I'm like not coming up for air essentially when doing puzzles, so I have to like know my limits. But it's been fun to just like wind down with that. But I got some solid editing done, worked out, made dinner, cleaned the kitchen, and puzzled all in an evening, and got to spend quality time with Mark and Sasha. So today felt good. A lot of good opportunities to let go. We did some wedding planning things. I'm excited to keep this energy going through the week. So thanks for hanging out with me and kind of, yeah, just hanging on a very typical day for me. It was fun. I hope that you found some value in it. I would love to know like if there's anything you connected on with me or things that you felt were valuable to talk about, whether it was the therapy plans or any kind of, reflections that I might have made. I don't know how many I did, but just little things even. I would love to know because I'd love to be able to connect more with you guys if possible. I like connection, obviously. That's why I'm out here putting my life on the internet. Okay, I am off to bed. I'm exhausted and I cannot wait for my head to hit that pillow. So until the next video, I will say goodbye. All right, good night.